wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas. The roof is open, and we've got
like you're not giving, like if I just went to a joint, I'm not giving her my cell phone number to call me at any time. You want the ball, or you don't care?
They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
That's crazy, though. What the fuck? Oh. I saw a Chase email, and I thought it said something about... I'm so used to fucking getting Chase emails talking about, back in the day, what's the shit's called? Overdrafts and shit. So I was like, what the fuck? But I was...
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play cornerback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not. I'm just saying, it's just PTSD. It's just PTSD. So, I just saw it. I was like, what the fuck?
And meet him at that point. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but he had to play diagonal.
Oh, God.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that.
Dude, for the Rams, thought I was really mad.
As soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right?
I was just like, nah, man, it's cool. Like, you just fucking added me super early in the morning.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already
it's just frustrating sometimes.
You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field, but at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. They'll contain him to just
I get what you're saying.
Second down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it; they love it. Because
the question, like when you don't answer me, that I 100% get. I get very frustrated at that. Like it seems like a simple solution. Just answer me. Like why aren't you answering me?
Eluding the pressure right.
Ooh.
Down.
I thought I was going to fumble. I tried to jump in the end zone. I thought I was going to fumble.
They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal.
Oh my gosh, dude!
Our
offensive line is so silly.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on first and goal.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Texans.
That's another thing I don't like. I mean, that's just the game. Like there's times I get it. Like you getting blocked, but come on, man, get up that block. Yeah. Like.
Score on the opening drive. Now the try here for the extra point.
Like you should be at the very least disrupt that pass. You can be pushed that way. Put your arm up, touch the dude, disrupt the pass. But nah, they just get it blocked, so they're just out of the play. It's whatever. It's whatever.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Y'all figure? You figure out what you changed the plans already for Saturday, right? You said that.
And taken successfully.
Yeah, no, I mean that makes sense.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Let's go, baby.
To force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off
That was just bad animation. You should have had that in your hand. Is CeeDee Lamb X Factor on my rookie quarterback? No, second year cornerback. And
How about the discipline that they showed on defense?
just got it.
Because after the
I was actually expecting to be like, oh,
you would
fuck.
think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got his man Randall. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
What? Oh no, it's just my quarterback. Like I signed this dude, and I just realized now he has this old timey helmet on. My quarterback.
Just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground.
I just took a chance on which one you went with.
Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense.
Oh, why'd you throw it like that? It's a pick. Thank you. Why'd you throw it like that? Just throw it on a rope.
No, it was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
That was good defense. That should have been a pick.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
I mean, there is. For the defenders, you can do secure catch too.
Now a handoff looking right.
Yeah, you can do. X. The defenders can do it too.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The defense was ready for the run pass.
I didn't think you were gonna. I didn't think you were blitzing. I usually can tell. I didn't think you were blitzing.
Light-colored jerseys.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's caught by Randall. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Ooh.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Good defense. I thought I was gonna have that back corner available.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone. Just
yeah, you're getting a lot better at disguising. I can't.
To just 4, 2nd down.
I used to be able to see where you were going, or at least have an idea where the area was gonna be. And it's every play so far. I mean, it's worked out. Obviously, I'm not saying that, but every play I've been actually a little bit confused on what your defense was. I just got lucky.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Well, you thought I think you thought the same thing. I thought he was going to hold you on the block too, and then you got off of it.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule,
one of the things I hate the most, like I said, I enjoy this league sometimes. I enjoy playing most games sometimes. One of the things that I do not enjoy is fucking having to change my formation every other play. It's so frustrating.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. On second down, Beasley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
He just holds that block. We good. It's fine, whatever. Whatever. Oh my God! Sorry, I didn't mean to yell in your ear.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Fourth down now after a loss of 2. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
You good? Oh, that's crazy. I had the shit perfectly set up. I set the wide receiver over there to block the extra guy, and the wide receiver doesn't block. He runs away.
But in this situation,
yeah, but then, like you said, other plays we see, and the wide receiver becomes a fullback.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory.
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, it's a CD Lamb on a 78 cornerback. I get that. I hate when you do, like, I reflectively press triangle and then they do this.
What we mean when we talk about flipping the field, having your offense look at going a long way to a short way
but,
after
I mean,
he makes a play. His ability to do that.
To be fair, like I said, I did tell him to press triangle.
Keep his momentum going and just continue downfield.
And on the next gen stats CD, we see he traveled better than 50 yards after the catch. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Oh yeah, I'll let move. Thank you.
Now
Jesus.
Flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. The full start backs him up 5, first and 15. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
Oh, I got that block, man.
And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the
7-yard
line.
Jesus Christ.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming home to carry me home.
They go back to Pollard on second down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer.
Well, you know what probably happened? Because when they do the upgrade, it was probably like 10,000 XP or whatever.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Please don't run this out.
And And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Hold on a second. All right, cool. I had to join Zoom for my son.
Go here for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Going to give this time to the tailback. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
So many books are going to make children really happy when they open up their brain.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. You know, if following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what
Wait,
you would
is you getting scammed while you couldn't play this morning?
I redouble my efforts. I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates' jobs as well. If you do that, that's really going to lead to more issues. And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is Randall here over the middle.
I should have let him up the field.
Inside the 20. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards.
So I said I'm listening to, I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm listening to my son's Zoom call for his school or whatever, right? And they have the sound on when anybody joins. It's like a door. It's like a ding dong. Shit is so annoying.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards.
It was good defense, though. I mean, again, I be thinking I know what you're in, and I don't.
While the trainers take a look,
I just got lucky again.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. Here's a handoff.
Come on, Brandon. I mean, Deuce.
For a second straight play, that Cowboy defense
no block, man.
Gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Hands it off out of the gun. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time
like this
here
fourth
today.
down rule is stupid. Everything, man.
And his kick is good. And the lead
If I want to go for it on 4th and 3, and if I don't get it, you're on the freaking, what, 5-yard line.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Trading 3s for 7s is not going to work here.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe. So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit. And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Friday, April 22nd. I think that's a Friday. If not, please, when I actually do.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Stringer. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st down, Stringer. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
And also it just creates some buy-in, right, for the unit, for, wanting to make the earth a better place by having lovely plants and flowers all over the place, okay?
From the gun, Stringer. He's going to air one out.
Let's go, baby.
Oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He sets to fire deep. And this time will be intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, it might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Nope.
His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
You got it.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Excuse me.
Coach. Thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter.
Okay, I'm going to no kind of summer camp.
So the second half begins.
Oh, it's 2-1 anyway. I was like, he ain't going to no kind of somebody's summer camp.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because they always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Stringer. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
To throw on 3rd down, Stringer.
Wow.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times.
Oh, that's
because
why
he can trust you being in the right spot.
Okay.
And they connected there and picked up a first down.
Sense. Sorry about that.
On 1st down. Pollard.
Wow, come on, man.
Finding room inside the 40. Past
That's
the
disgusting.
20. Touchdown, Cowboys. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
Have you blocked a field goal on this yet? I haven't even seen one.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will put them on top.
Yeah, no. I mean, you don't do either way. You don't do anything to block. I just mean, but like, I haven't even seen one. Like, I've gotten the animation for it, and it never goes through.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Oh, that's terrible throwing formation. Something form, excuse me.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
Oh, it's a pick. Ooh!
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Not much there, only a yard. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him. Why
That
not
should have
go
been a
back
pick.
to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
He's small, but he's strong.
Back who is not about to go down
Strong.
easily. He fought his way through the contact until the C's opened up for him. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to
If I'd have got that off, it'd have been a
release, and
first
they did
down.
force the incomplete pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Looking to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown.
They just run away. They run away every time.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on
It's just so frustrating. They run right away from him for some reason. And look, he's looking the whole other direction for what? For what?
Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2. They're going to try and run. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to
You hurt?
about the
Yeah?
1.
Holding your arm like
So
that
the
for?
defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
Huh?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has a
You can have him. I don't care, man.
from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue.
You have a superstar tight end, don't you?
About set for this next
I mean,
drive by
my
the
guy,
Cowboys
he was
offense.
X Factor like in the game. Like for some reason they made him an X
Just
Factor.
think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Like it
When you
wasn't
score
like
points,
I built him or anything like that. He's not necessarily fast. He can catch, you know what I mean? Like so, and he has the you know, the joint when you jump for shit. He like he'll have that, like the acrobat for wide receivers or whatever. Yes.
Off play action. Stringer.
He's not good. It's just that, like I said, my team for a long time, even honestly till right now, it's just they don't have good players. You know what I'm saying? Like so, like he would just run Harris on the streets on my safeties and linebackers, and then either out jump them or get there faster than them. You know, like stuff like that.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
But so it wasn't necessarily like you said. It's like I played the Jets. The Jets was the same thing. It's like he's not good, but like I just couldn't, you know, like there's but so much you can control. You can control like the guy you use her in. Yeah.
On 1st and 10, Stringer. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Throwing on 1st down, Stringer. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play there on the catch and run.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
They'll run on 1st down. Pollard, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
Come on, man.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Come on,
Tony
man.
Pollard taking it in from the 20. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. The Cowboys offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off.
Nobody wants to play defense.
Points. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
That's the thing. That's the thing I don't get. Like, it got to be somebody that can do this, right?
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back to throw now on 1st down.
See, like, but like that, like he was like short catches like that. He'll, I don't worry as much. Obviously, you know, nothing's guaranteed, but I just don't worry as much. I'm like, all right, he's kind of open. He'll more than likely, you know, get this done.
Second down and inches.
Oh wow, it's a pick.
Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin
Good call.
Joseph.
Wow.
And he takes this one back.
Because you were so close, I thought you were playing me back.
The Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position, to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance.
My God.
A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jordan. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 35 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season.
Why would you have me
the
kick a field
Texans
goal
have
here?
made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total. But all
What I'm saying, if I go for two, I'm still down a touchdown. If I go for one, I'm still down a touchdown. If I go for two, oh no, I can't count. Sorry, I thought you had. I was bugging. I'm bugging. I'm counting the wrong way. Actually, yeah, I'm counting the wrong way. I'm bugging. Counting the wrong way.
Will burn the first of their timeouts.
Nah. If it's late game situation, I lost already. I can't do it. Maybe should have took a penalty. That's probably what I should have did.
And the lead is down to a field goal now.
I should have. Yeah, I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking like just going for it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee.
For some reason, I was configuring the number as if I had 29 for some reason, and you had 30 something. That's why I was like, this makes no sense. But it does make sense.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see.
Don't catch that. That was it. That was it.
Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack?
Ooh, shit. That was it.
My cop-out answer would be somewhere
Don't
in the middle. I
catch
think it's going to be a
that.
fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now Pollard. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, come on. Oh, man, you're supposed to catch. Oh, my safety is supposed to have that. Oh, my God. I put my safety. I put it in 10 yards. And he's 5 yards down the field. Come on, look at him guarding nobody. And you have the dude even behind the safety. Oh, that's so frustrating.
So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. Back to throw. Stringer. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
On 1st down, Stringer. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10.
They'll try and run some clock
here
keep it on the ground.
Oh, my God.
Heck of a move, and then brought down near the 23.
They knew you were going to juke. Like, you pressed the button, right? So they knew you were about to juke, so they just froze my guy.
The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Oh, my God. What are you doing? Good play.
Cowboys. Michael Thomas, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
I love slot
And the
post.
Cowboys, they push out in front further.
No, slot post, like the play. Because it takes the user. It takes the user usually with the drag route. And I definitely wasn't covered too because I was trying to guard the flat.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fucking turnovers per usual, man.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes
Don't
very
you fumble.
critical.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
I can't change my formation. This is stupid.
And
so dumb. I
movement here
fucking
by
hate
one of the
this league.
Texans
Oh my
up
God.
front. In comes the flag.
I couldn't change my formation.
A false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete.
Yeah, a better quarterback. That's a catch. Because he's wide open. He throws the ball all the way out.
To the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
That's what I say. You got to underthrow that.
4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown, Texans. That's caught. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
I guess I should have onside kicked, but I'll never get them shits anyway.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
Fumble.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
And another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Going to run again here with Pollard. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Stringer.
Oh, wow. Come on.
Complete to Kelly. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 1st down, Pollard. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran.
Come on, shoot the ball. Y'all are bums.
Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Fucking turnover. Every time, a turnover.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Dallas, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Houston, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts.
Morning.
You step into a new day, willing to take on whatever's asked of you. That new day is yours to own, and yours to be proud of.
Morning. Oh no, I lost my phone.
Here we go.
Raymond, can you help me, please? It's waterproof. Hello?
We're missing out on life because we're chained to our boat.
Well, I have to check my boat really quick.
We have to go away this weekend. Just say yes.
Say it.
Yes.
Yes.
What is a digital detox? We're gonna unplug from our phones for the weekend.
Connect with nature and each other.
A sex vacation? Definitely not that.
Nice, right?
It's really remote.
That's the magic of this area. Come out here to be who you really are.
Shut up! Did you hear that?
Oh no.
We get blackouts occasionally.
Where's the best place I can get reception?
Out in front of the restaurant.
Okay.
She's pretty hot. You must have a big one for being a bald guy and be with her.
Let's do shots.
Really?
Yeah. We want to get back to our rental, but we can't drive. I'll do it.
Who's this?
This is Lulu. Hi, Lulu. Shouldn't talk. She's a raccoon. Predator drones. Very dangerous. What is going on?
Yo, Nate!
Gonna need this. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, we are.
No, you don't need a gun.
Yes, we
You don't
do.
have a... How are you not freaked out by any of this? This is code red, man. Code red. Hold on, honey.
Getting supplies.
Shoplifting.
Put these in your pants. What time is it?
I don't know.
1400-ish.
1400 each. I found that funny. I don't know why. We can do this. We're a team. Hey! Get out of my truck!
You two doing bath salts out there?
Hello, I'm Johnny Karate. Imaginary friends are cool. Imaginary friends take the fall for you.
Daddy, you can play music.
Yeah, Ron. Go on, get up there. Have some fun.
I recalibrated the sights on all the rifles in the shooting gallery. I've had enough fun for one day.
Oh, I know that look. Where is she?
She's near. Hide the children.
Hello, Ron. Hello, Ron's friend.
Tammy, what could possibly bring you to a children's performance? Preparing a ritual sacrifice of a newborn?
No, just trolling for some daddy. Oh, sorry, I pronounced that wrong. Trolling for some daddy.
Diane, why don't you take the girls for some ice cream while I dispose of this sewer-dwelling gutter witch?
Bye, Tammy. Always a pleasure.
You're not fooling me, Ron. This little domestic charade of yours hasn't changed you one bit. You're still the same old Ron Swanson. And I will defeat you. I will defeat you right in my bed.
Everybody go crazy!
Don't drink that. Ooh, don't drink that. I saw some guy slip something in there.
What? Who?
That guy.
Thank you.
The Mrs. Stinsfire.
We have been assigned a new house mom. I'd like you to meet Mrs. Stinsfire.
To perform the Lorenzo von Matterhorn, here's what you'll need. Basic knowledge of website design and a very unique fake name. Now, select your target. Preferably a girl with a...
righties. Donaldson at second. Rizzo is at first, still manipulating that hand. Two and one. Most career home runs on opening day. Babe Ruth with 5. Stanton, Mantle, Barrett, and Posada with 4. It's Yankees all time.
Jorge did have that flair for the dramatic on opening day. Hip, hip, hooray.
And Babe had that flair every day.
Babe is in the league of his own.
Two and two on Stanton as LeMahieu waits on deck. 3-3 game, bottom of the 5th inning. And Stanton down on strikes. 2 away.
Well, it's all on display here from Nathan Eovaldi as he takes a little bit off with this breaking ball at 81 miles an hour. A little slower velocity, a little bigger break. Stanton way out in front.
7 strikeouts for Eovaldi, just 1 walk. And here's LeMahieu tapped back to the mound and walked. 2 on, 2 outs. Chases a 4-seamer, 0-1. Same pitch upstairs, 98 miles an hour, 0-2 on LeMahieu.
5-pitch mix for Nathan Eovaldi today. 4-seamers, curveballs, sliders, splitters, and cutters. He's got swing and misses on all of them, too.
Trying to get LeMahieu to chase out of the zone. He does not. 1-2. $75 pitches for Eovaldi, so he's right at the end. Probably would be his last batter. 1-2. Line drive, left field, coming up. Verdugo dives, and he makes the play. Verdugo takes a face hit and a couple of ribbies away from DJ LeMahieu. Beautiful play by the Red Sox left fielder. We've played 5 in the Bronx. It's a 3-3 game on yes.
Baseball is back, and T-Mobile and Sprint customers get a free MLB TV subscription all season long. Home or away, follow all the MLB action this season when you switch to the network with more 5G bars in more places. Only T-Mobile keeps you in the game with free MLB TV. From April 5th through April 11th, head to T-Mobile.com/MLB to switch and score.
Did you receive a call or message that mentioned Social Security and demanded immediate action? Did the caller know your Social Security number or other personal information and tell you that your Social Security number had been used in connection with a crime? Did you feel worried that your Social Security number might be suspended, your bank account might be frozen or seized, or you could be arrested? That is not the Social Security Administration. Social Security will not threaten you, demand your personal information, or instant payment. Email or text you pictures or documents, or use a real government official's name to gain your trust. Social Security does not accept payments by gift card, prepaid debit card, internet currency, or by mailing cash. Criminals use these forms of payment because they are hard to trace. Do not be fooled. Hang up. Ignore them. Report this criminal activity to the Social Security Administration Office of the Inspector General at oig.ssa.gov.
Kyrie Irving, 2 for 2. 3 for 3. The record for most points in an opening quarter boost is 46. We have it right there. 48 points, a franchise record.
This is nasty.
Kyrie Irving looking for 50. Are you kidding me?
Did I say 60?
60!
When you can get 60 in the flow of the game, and guys supporting you and telling you to go after the record, this is what the game is about, bringing the love.
Special evening that we all are getting to witness.
Well, first trivia of the season. Garrett Cole is the 5th Yankees pitcher to make 3+ straight opening day starts since 1990. Who are the other 4? Any idea, Mr. Cole?
Yes. 1990 and on. Can't, that excludes Louisiana Lightning, obviously.
Clay Holmes. Those are his numbers with the Pirates and the Yankees, but with the Yankees, what a revelation. What a pickup by the Yankees from the Pirates. He was one of the best in baseball out of the bullpen once the Yankees got him. Third Yankee pitcher, Chad Green pitched scoreless 5th. Bogart swings and misses. Garrett Cole got the start. He lasted 4 innings, gave up the 3 runs in the first inning, then settled down.
Yep. He bent, but he didn't break. The secret sauce for Clay Holmes is simplify his approach. Pound the sinker in the strike zone.
Now, we said that when he got over to the Yankees, he did incredibly well, but he's been working on stuff. Now, Lindsay Adler of The Athletic had an unbelievable story about how the Yankees are working with pitchers on using the gravitational pull of the seams. And Holmes has been working on his slider, which was an average slider. Didn't have much horizontal movement, but an average slider. This was last year. As that one is rocketed inside third and kicks off the sidewall. Gets past Gallo, and that allows Bogarts to get to second with a leadoff double. But during spring training, David, Holmes, they called it a whirly. They're calling the pitch 13, 16, and 17 inches of horizontal break. It's amazing.
Yeah, they're trying to get more sweep, more side-to-side movement on their sliders. And there's also a spin mirroring effect to where your 2-seamer and the spin on your 2-seamer almost mirrors what your slider spin is, so that theoretically is supposed to be deceptive to the hitter to see similar type spin almost in the inverse coming at you, only breaking in different directions.
I was enthralled by the story because you hear, phrases that are, bandied about in the locker room. I don't think it's out in the public yet, but Lindsay certainly did a job to do that. Seam shifted wake.
Yes.
Amazing stuff. Love it. Yeah. The way the air hits the seams and makes the ball look as if it's rising, but it's not. So they're working on all that stuff.
Yes.
That's why a team that is good at that and noticing what they can do, they can pick up a pitcher that might not be valued so much by the present team that he's on and say, we can do something with it.
Very true. With the high-speed cameras, you can really analyze the spin on your pitches now and match them up to make them more deceptive. And seam shifted wake is a term coined by Dr. Barton Smith out in Utah, and his team analyzed what the seams do to the movement.
LeMahieu gobbles it up to retire Martinez, moving to third as Bogarts.
Very interesting concept, but there's no doubt that the pitchers are ahead of the curve right now with the biomechanics laboratories that each team has now. The ability to analyze spin, to design pitches that complement each other, that look alike, but break in different directions. To use the seams in a concept like seam shifted wake, to generate more sweeping side-to-side movement.
Well, with Verdugo due up, Whitlock warming for the Red Sox. Here comes Matt Blake. And he's going to talk with Holmes what he wants to do. You've got Trevor Story on deck after Verdugo. And the newest Yankee, Miguel Castro, came over from the Mets in the Joely Rodriguez deal. He's getting ready out there.
always, working with you, just knowing how curious you are about learning something. You would have loved this kind of information thrown your way when you were pitching.
Absolutely. I'm completely jealous of the tools and the toys that these guys get to use nowadays. But there still are some universal truths about pitching. Being in attack mode, owning the strike zone.
Yankees bring the infield in. Pitch outside, 1-0. Obviously trying to cut off Bogarts at third. You look at the Yankee infield, this is a good defensive infield. Good arms, good range, good hands. Up the middle and through for a base hit. Through the drawn-in infield, so Verdugo picks up an RBI single as Bogart scores to give the Red Sox a 4-3 advantage.
Perfectly located off of the bat. And DJ by that much. Give Verdugo credit. Hits it hard enough to get it by on the drawn-in infield.
Story takes outside, 1-0. Story 0 for 2 in his Red Sox debut. Let's see if they turn 2. Bobbled, there's 1, and that's all they'll get. Once IKF bobbled, that lost the double play.
Yeah, off the heel of the glove, you see a little bit of a high hop there. That would have been tailor-made for 2. You can see that last hop rides up the glove. And at that point, you just got to make sure of 1.
Outs above average the last 2 seasons for the Yankees. Shortstop 93 percentile, +5 in 2020. Won the Gold Glove at third base. And -7 last year at shortstop. Dahlbeck struck out twice against Cole.
A bit of an unlucky inning for Clay Holmes. Sometimes you make good pitches and get ground balls and they find holes. Bogart's right over the bag with the double to get this all started. Now the Red Sox lead 4-3.
Red Sox with 7 hits, Yankees with 5. Red Sox have committed 2 errors. So something that was a problem for them last year, a little bit of a problem again today. Count 2-1 on Dahlbeck. Red Sox scored 3 in the first. Yankees answered with 2 in the first. Then the Yankees tied the score on a stand. Line drive home run to right field. That was in the 4th inning. Remained 3-3 through 5. But the Red Sox push across the run this inning to take a 4-3 lead. Lined into center field. It's a base hit for Dahlbeck. Story will stop at second. And that's going to do it for Clay Holmes. So Clay Holmes didn't seem like he gave up 3 hits all of last year with the Yankees. Gives up 3 this inning. And leaves runners on first and second, 2 outs. Castro comes in. Baseball is back. And T-Mobile and Sprint customers get a free MLB TV subscription all season long. Home or away, follow all the MLB action this season when you switch to the network with more 5G bars in more places. Only T-Mobile keeps you in the game with free MLB TV. From April 5th through April 11th, head to T-Mobile.com/MLB to switch and score.
Birthday breakfast in bed. Best roommate ever. This is so weird. I just dreamt this. Dreamt what? You bringing breakfast in bed? That is weird. So what happened? Well, you ended up giving me all your cinema delights. Because she loves me? Aww. Yeah, that definitely was a dream. How's it going?
Give your morning something to celebrate with Taco Bell's new $5 Bell Breakfast Box. When you're hungry, you're not going to let 5,000 feet of mountain get in your way. And if it tries, that's what our lineup of exceptionally capable all-wheel drive SUVs is for. After all, we take this pretty seriously. The SUVs and the dinner.
Yankees baseball on Yes is brought to you in part by Delta, the official airline of the New York Yankees. Delta, keep climbing. And by Toyota's official hybrid vehicle of the Yankees. So now they turn to Miguel Castro. With the Mets last year, made 2 starts, 69 games total, 77 strikeouts and 70 in the third. Obviously, gave up the 48 hits and walked 43. They'd like to cut that down. Probably said 189 against him. He's got really, really good stuff.
He does. He hasn't had time to break in a gamer glove for the Yankees, so he's still using his Mets glove. Understandable. Blue and orange.
Well, the Yankees certainly had their share of lefties, so the Mets did, and it was a trade of convenience. Joely Rodriguez steps into that role as the Mets' third left-hander, and Miguel Castro comes on to the Yankees and works from the right side. There's Jackie Bradley Jr.
In case you were wondering, see Kyle Higashioka stays with the PitchCom, the wristband electronic calling system, pitch calling system. Got to hit the SAP button now, possibly. It does go to Spanish. You can actually program in any voice you want. You can do Bob Shepard's voice if you want. Michael Kay's voice.
And you can see that Higashioka has it on his shin guard, not on his wrist. So you foul the ball off, you can knock that whole system out.
It's actually a pretty good idea. I mean, he can keep it covered easier with his glove as he does start punching buttons.
Fastball away. Away.
And this is the part of the game where they feel that it will pick up the pace, because usually with a runner at second base, teams get totally paranoid. They're changing their signs all the time. Pitchers have to step off, lift their cap, look at the card in the cap to see what signs they're using. Now that's not necessary. And Castro walks him on 4 pitches to load the bases. So, big spot in the game here in the sixth with Vasquez at the plate. Bases loaded, 2 outs. 5 straight out of the zone by Castro. Crowd getting restless here at the stadium. Yankees climbed back from a 3-0 deficit before they even took a swing to tie the game at 3, and now Red Sox have moved ahead and looking for more.
A huge spot here with 2 outs.
There's the strike. 99 miles an hour. There's another strike. Now on a slider. 1 and 2.
See Vasquez just get locked up. After 99 miles an hour, a slider on the inside corner.
Red Sox have seen Vasquez before, pitched for the Orioles before moving to the Mets. You can see Castro pointing to the hat where the earpiece is to give a sign again. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. A beautiful slider by Miguel Castro to leave the bases loaded. But the Red Sox score a run. They lead 3. We go to the bottom of the 6th at 4-3 Sox.
Medusa lived with a hideous curse. I mean, the whole turning people to stone thing was a bit of a buzzkill, right? So she ordered sunglasses with Prime, 1-day delivery. Clever girl. People realise she's actually hilarious once you get to know her. Ugh, as if. Well, he was asking for it. Prime choose everything.
Sit down to work on a Dell laptop. So it's different passions and businesses. See what she's doing.
We believe there's an innovator in all of us.
She's joined by many others in the city that push their work communities together to create one round table throughout the city.
That's why we build technology that makes it possible for every business and every person to come to the table and do more incredible things.
Visit your local Cadillac dealer today.
When you switch to Spectrum Mobile, you get unlimited for $29.99 a month per line for 2 or more lines. That means unlimited nationwide 5G and the most reliable service coast to coast, all for $29.99. But do people really want that? Oh, yeah. Should I jump on and take a couple?
Yeah, are you trained?
No, but I have a lovely phone voice.
I don't think that counts.
Fair enough. Join the millions who have already switched. Get unlimited data for only $29.99. Call, click, or visit a Spectrum store today.
Hey, come out to Yankee Stadium on Thursday night, April 14th, when the Yankees host the Blue Jays and celebrate the anniversary of the great Elston Howard's 1955 Yankees debut. It's Elston Howard bobblehead night. The first 18,000 guests in attendance will receive an Elston Howard bobblehead, the first bobblehead of 2022, courtesy of Bank of America. For tickets, log on to Yankees.com/tickets. For the younger viewers out there, read up on Elston Howard. What a career, what a player. Great to see the Yankees honoring him.
And a great coach, too, post-playing career.
Here's Garrett Whitlock. Out of the Yankee system, what a season he had last year. There was some thought that they'd turn him into a starter this year, but they have enough at this point, going with Rich Hill as one of their 5 starters, and Garrett Whitlock remains in the bullpen where he was a weapon.
Yeah, I know that Alex Cora has talked about that the future plans for Garrett Whitlock are much bigger. Breakout year last year. It's pretty hard to gather that much WAR. 2.9 WAR as a reliever. Second to Jonathan Loaizaga.
And Joey Gallo takes a strike from Whitlock. Big cut, 0-2. Gallo struck out twice so far. Shift is on for Gallo. 3 infielders on the right side. Only Devers on the left. 1-2. Gallo, Hicks, and Higashioka here in the bottom of the 6th inning for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. Gallo with 3 strikeouts today. So here's Aaron Hicks. Between Gallo and Hicks, 5 strikeouts. As Hicks is 0 for 2. 1-1. Red Sox did stretch out Whitlock to start the spring. So this could be more than a 1-inning relief appearance, although they would want him for tomorrow or Sunday as well, but they have the option because he is somewhat stretched out. Fly ball down the left field line. Verdugo toward the line, slides, and can't make the play. It's a foul ball. Well, the story has been told. The Yankees did not protect Whitlock, and he was claimed by the Red Sox. 18th round pick in 2017 by the Yankees. And then he had Tommy John surgery in July 2019. The Yankees thought they could get him through because he hadn't pitched. Line drive, base hit to right center field. Hicks' first hit of the season.
Good sign from Aaron Hicks here. Aggressively.
So here is Kyle Higashioka as Hicks leads off first. Higashioka is 1 for 2. He singled in the second, then re-sung an E6 by Bogarts in the 4th. Mentioned he had 7 home runs in spring training. Only Bryce Harper with 8 had more.
Higashioka, a very unassuming guy, even in the midst of having a monster spring training. Never would admit that he was going to be given the starting job. Didn't assume anything, didn't take anything for granted, but just kept mashing all spring long.
Well, the pitcher certainly knew about his defensive prowess, and Garrett Cole preferred pitching to Higashioka, and the Yankees certainly knew and took notice. And, they weighed, do we value the defense behind the plate or the offense? And obviously when they finally traded Sanchez, they made the decision, we'll take what we get offensively, but we want the good defense behind the plate. And although Higashioka might not hit for average, at least he hasn't in the past, he will run into a pitch every now and then. He had 10 homers last year with limited playing time. Workvet is the same sort of hitter. So even if they have a sub-200 batting average, which is not to say they will, they think they're going to be able to provide enough power to make up for that.
Yeah, Higashioka the other way as well. Opposite field power. Lines up well here for obvious reasons at Yankee Stadium.
Swing and a miss. Got him on the breaking ball. 2 away.
Not his best. You see Higashioka almost an emergency swing at the end once he recognized the spin.
It's kind of Falefa. And a strike from Whitlock.
I believe it was social media that Alex Cora credited one of his scouts with finding Garrett Whitlock, seeing him on social media in his rehab after the Tommy John surgery that you mentioned.
Yeah, that was the way that teams kept track of their players this offseason, because there couldn't be any contact between the player and the team after the lockout started on December 2nd. So players would post their workouts, so they could see how they were coming along. Couldn't get in touch with them, but they could watch.
Somebody was watching. Give that guy a raise.
It always seems like somebody's watching you.
Yes. Let's see what you did there.
Donaldson on deck. Swing and a miss. 3 strikeouts for Whitlock here in the 6th. Yankees strand 1. We go to the 7th. 4-3 Red Sox.
Wow. Right? You can pitch, you can hit bombs. It's not just showtime. It's time to the two-way.
What about the king of the ding, the all-day two-way?
What about two-way short?
I got the prime time Santa, the turn 2 from Oshi, the Shosin one. Ugh, whose is that?
That's me.
That's terrible.
Yeah, not great, but he's not just a pitcher and a hitter. He's also into crypto, NFTs. What about the great Crypto Tani?
Maybe.
That's why he trades on FTX. A platform that does it all.
Double feature creature. Lightning Bolt Tani. Get a decent list going. Right?
The Earth's gravity changes in spring, when water moves in a mass-altering dance. Maybe that's why in spring, we're drawn in new directions, pulled out of hibernation and pushed into action. So be bold, make the shift, and gravitate to greatness. Current eligible lessees get this low-mileage lease on this 2022 Cadillac XT5 for around $469 per month. Visit your local Cadillac dealer today. Sit down to work on a Dell laptop. People with different passions and businesses.
We believe there's an innovator in all of us.
She is joined by many other leaders that push their workmates together to create one-home table throughout the city.
That's why we build technology that makes it possible for every business and every person to come to the table and do more incredible things.
Right here in the stadium.
Well, baseball is back now through April 11th. Customers can score free MLB TV at T-Mobile.com/MLB. Opening day. Supposed to be Thursday. Got rained out. Those tickets accepted today on April 8th as we start the 162-game season. And for both teams, they hope more after that. Cadillac scoreboard 4-3. Red Sox lead the Yankees. We're in the top of the 7th inning. And Jonathan Loaisiga will be the 5th Yankee pitcher. What a year last year for Loaisiga. Had the most WAR of any relief pitcher in baseball. 3.3. Here's Kike Hernandez against Loaisiga. Oh, and 2. What professional baseball season is this for you, David?
Lost track.
What was your first year?
Say 1982. Okay. 81. Graduated high school 81. 2 weeks later, gone. Rookie ball. In June of actually 81.
Talking 40 years.
Yeah. Turning into a lifer all of a sudden.
That's right.
That's all I know how to do. I don't know how to do anything else.
I think anything you want to do, you can do.
I have no skills at all other than this.
When we both turned to each other, we were standing as the teams were being introduced, and we looked at each other and kind of both said, it's a pretty good gig.
Very lucky.
Very fortunate. LeMahieu retires Hernandez. This is the 20th anniversary of the Yes Network, and boy, talk about time flying. So, our 21st season here on Yes. It really has flown by. There's Rafael Devers.
There, yes, terrace out there is left center now.
There is.
Yes, now we have their own terrace.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the place to be, I'm hearing. Cowboy. Nothing. I think Lorenz, Curry, and Flaherty somewhere out there right now. Regaling people with stories.
Can we call a game from out there one day?
Let's do it. Harry Carey used to call it from the bleachers, right?
Yeah, with his shirt off.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I can go that route.
Come on. Me and you both.
I'll go short. Well, you know the Yes rule. We have to have a jacket and tie.
Okay.
One and 2. Bogart's on deck. One away here in the top of the 7th, Loaisiga. Yankees' 5th pitcher. Garrett Cole started, went 4. 2 and 2. Jack Green went 1. Then Clay Holmes 2/3 of it. Castro got the final out of the 6th, and now Loaisiga. Swing and a miss. Devers down on strikes, 2 away.
Jonathan Loaisiga picking up right where he left off last year. By a lot of people's opinion in the know that he was the best reliever in the American League last year, and this changeup is just wicked. A true three-pitch mix now. 99-mile-an-hour two-seamer that runs like crazy, a slider, and now that changeup.
So here's Bogarts. Right in on the thumbs. The ground ball is short. And that'll do it. A 1-2-3 inning for Loizaga and the Yankees. At the end of 6.5 innings of play, it's time for the 7th inning stretch here at Yankee Stadium. And the Yankees trail the Red Sox 4-3. But we're going to stay right here as we honor America in the Bronx.
Ladies and gentlemen, you please rise and remove your caps. And please direct your attention to the area behind home plate as the New York Yankees welcome an honored military guest. United States Army Master Sergeant Daniel Bailey from Burlington, Vermont, who served in Operation Iraqi Freedom and Operation Enduring Freedom. The Yankees say thank you for your sacrifice and service to our nation. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the microphone behind home plate. Today's guest is currently starring as Michael Jackson's father, Joe Jackson, in the hit Broadway musical, MJ the Musical. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Grammy Award nominee and Broadway leading man, Quentin Earl Darrington. He will now sing, God Bless America.
Right? You can pitch, you can hit bombs. It's not your showtime. It's time to the two-way.
What about the king of the dang, the all-day two-way?
What about two-way Shohei?
I got the prime time of Anaheim. The turn two from Oshie. The Shosin one. Look, who's is that?
That's me.
That's terrible.
Yeah, not great, but he's not just a pitcher and a hitter. He's also into crypto, NFTs. What about the great Crypto Tani?
Maybe.
That's why he trades on FTX, the platform that does it all.
Double feature creature. Lightning Bolt Tani. Got a decent list going. I like it.
Dear gas prices, Toyota's hybrid lineup says, go take a hike. Because we bring efficiency with power and savings with style. Think you can stand in our way? We got this. Toyota Hybrids.
Get 2.49% APR financing for a full 60 months on the fuel-efficient Highlander or Highlander Hybrid. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Is it true chefs can smell blood a mile away?
What? No,
That's freaky. Lesson 1, sharing. Pop me, please. No. Sucker.
Totally worth it.
The Bad Guys, only in theaters, rated PG. At USAA, we've been called too exclusive, but we only serve those who honorably serve. All ranks, all branches, and their eligible family members. Yep, that is exclusive. We're fine with that.
Everybody, Bob Lorenz with your Ford update. Want to remind you, keep it right here on Yes after the final out as Jack Flash, Meredith, and I are standing by with highlights, analysis, and complete player reaction from today's opener. Plus, we'll hear from Aaron Boone on the manager's report. That's all coming up on the W.B. Mason Yankees postgame. I know one thing, guys, we'll be talking about Garrett Cole, giving him just 4 innings. And, Tony, I have to think, even if it's opening day, you got a ton of healthy arms, fresh arms out there. That's tough to get 5 innings to cover.
Well, it's a great point, Bob, and I think universally every manager was worried about this scenario early in the game or early in the season because there just wasn't enough time in spring training to get these guys stretched out. So even Aaron Boone had said maybe 75 pitches the first go round, and that's a tough go. You're right.
How do you keep Flash and Curry busy?
Oh, they're in the press box. They are fully engaged.
Really? Okay,
It's
good.
like a press box party, honestly, right now.
Can't wait for the postgame.
By the way, Michael, this is where you come in. The comeback that you call right now will lead to a win, and then we got a lot of good stuff to talk about.
So it's on me.
No pressure.
All right, you got it. 1-0 on Donaldson as Whitlock in for his second inning of work. Now, one thing about this Red Sox team is the manager has said they really don't have a closer. You know, they'd like to work Matt Barnes back into that role. His velocity was going up a little bit towards spring training, but he's not at that level that they would close with him. So it's a matchup situation right now for the Red Sox. Whitlock struck out 3 Yankees in the 6th. That one is lined down the left field line off the bat of Donaldson, and a nice sliding play by Verdugo for the first out.
A couple of really nice plays by Verdugo would give the Red Sox credit for outfield alignment. Close to the line here. Robbing Donaldson of a double at a minimum.
So here's Aaron Judge, blooped the single right in the first inning, scored on Rizzo's home run, then grounded to third and struck out. So Judge is 1 for 3. Oh, 2.
Whitlock also picking up right where he left off from last year. 20 pitches, 16 strikes.
Red Sox are not using the communication device. They're doing it the old way, giving signs. 1 and 2. Defense straight away for Judge. Grounded to Bogarts, gets a nice hop. 2 down.
I'd like to take this opportunity, Michael, just to send our condolences out to the Ellis family. John Ellis, longtime Yankee, teammate of Mel Stottlemyre's, passed away recently. Started the Connecticut Sports Foundation in New London, Connecticut. So certainly our condolences to John Ellis's family. Great friend of Mel Stottlemyre's. Did a lot of work, charitable work for the Connecticut Sports Foundation over the years.
He raised so much money for children's cancer research in Connecticut, he and his wife Jane. And what a gentleman, and just full of life, just lit up the room. He had battled cancer earlier in his life, and he said, God, if you get me through this, I'll dedicate my life to raising money, and he did just that. Saved a lot of children's lives along the way. And he will be missed. A really good guy, a New London strong boy. He came up with the Yankee system with Thurman Munson. as the catchers of the future. Obviously, Thurman grabbed that role, and Johnny was then traded to the Cleveland Indians, also played for the Texas Rangers, but his best work was done off the field in charitable endeavors, so he will be missed. 3-0 on Anthony Rizzo. Let's see if they give Anthony Rizzo the green light. He's connected for a home run already. 1 for 2, and was hit by a pitch. And there's a strike. Bobby Peralta up for the Knicks. High fly ball. Shallow right. And the catch is made by Story for the fine left as the Yankees go down in order against Whitlock. We'll go to the 8th inning here in the Bronx. It's the Boston Red Sox 4 and the New York Yankees.
We believe there's an innovator in all of us. That's why we build technology that helps everyone come to the table and do more incredible things.
The Earth's gravity changes in spring, when water moves in a mass-altering dance. Maybe that's why in spring, we're drawn in new directions, pulled out of hibernation and pushed into action. So be bold, make the shift, and gravitate to greatness.
Current eligible lessees get this low mileage lease on this 2022 Cadillac XT5 for around $469 per month. Visit your local Cadillac dealer today.
When you're hungry, you're not going to let 5,000 feet of mountain get in your way. And if it tries, that's what our lineup of exceptionally capable all-wheel drive SUVs is for. After all, we take this pretty seriously. The SUVs and the dinner.
5-hour energy, because the sun is out and it's time to get outside and give it all you got. You're going to need some energy, lots of energy. 5-hour energy for every game. Not alone.
David Cole has won the World Series. He's won Cy Young. He has never pitched a perfect